In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to essentially reach infinite damage, well, near infinite damage with Vex and her Bloodletter skill. This is going to be a bleed status effect. Bleed is new to Borderlands as a whole, and it is very, very broken at the moment. Like, this will be getting fixed in the future. It's not getting nerfed, it's getting fixed. This should not be working, but it does, just how it all ends up playing out. So, Bloodletter itself, we go ahead and read that really quick. Gun and skill critical hits have a chance to apply bleed, causing kinetic status effect damage over time for a duration. Bleed is affected by status effect application chance, and itself considered a status effect. So anything status effect is going to help it out, and it's going to be based off of the gun damage that procs it. So, you hit 1,000,000, you're going to do 42% of that as gun damage per second if you get it to proc, and that's, per stack. Each stack can last 4 seconds and stack up to 20. There is only 50% base chance, but once again, if you get the status effect application chance, basically every crit that you have is going to apply the bleed and makes it way more reliable. Like, there will be sometimes like you won't see the damage going up just because of that 50% chance at base. But you can spec into things like material components to boost it further, because that's the kinetic damage. So if you hit him with a kinetic weapon, obviously, the base damage is going to be higher, and then it's going to boost the status effect damage itself. So it's kind of like boosting both aspects of this setup. So to actually make this, how this works is the status effect dot itself is gun damage. So it's stacking itself every time it crits, and then once it reaches its max stacks, it's starting a new one with that new like max stack number that you were hitting as like the new base. So it just essentially stacks forever and keeps going and going and escalating and escalating. Now, how do you actually make the status effect itself? Crits, now, Blue Tree does have Keen Suffering, where status effect damage gains a chance to critically hit, but this only goes up to 20%. That's not very reliable, especially with a 50% of that. It can help you out a little bit with this setup, but it's not going to do a ton. Where this goes crazy is once you find the Throwing Knife Ordnance, Jacob's Throwing Knife, with Damage Amp Payload, and then the Penetrator Augment. Damage to the impacted target are automatically critical hits for 5 seconds. This applies to all damage, including the status effect itself. So not only are you going to be dealing more damage with the Damage Amp Payload and guaranteed critting with your gun, now that number that is now boosted is then going to be the baseline status effect, and all those status effects are then going to be critting and stacking itself. So you need this to really make this work. So if we take a peek here, I have 4 charges of it. I just have a low level, well, not low level, level 49, just blue pistol, just ordinary pistol. The knife, I have a Scion class mod just because it boosts Bloodletter. I don't have anything else on, and then the skill trees that you saw here. And how we're actually going to do this, throw the throwing knife so everything's a crit. We're going to do some shots until we get the bleeds going, and as you can see, they're already ramping. Now, if we keep the knives on and that guaranteed crits, it's just going to keep going up and up and up and up, just endlessly. So if you had a co-op partner, like me and Moxie did this together just to see like what kind of numbers we could hit. Like, even alone right now, I'm ticking for billions. I mean, just billions a tick, hundreds of billions, and it's going to keep going up and up and up. When we did this co-op and had essentially infinite throwing knives between the two of us, we were seeing numbers that weren't even numbers anymore. I had them playing at the start of this video, and yeah, they just get rectangles in it. It's taking up the whole screen, and eventually they just disappear because the number is so big, the game can't handle it. It's genuinely infinite damage. Like, as long as you can keep the guaranteed crits on there, it just keeps going up and up and up. If you do get base like the status effect crit chance with like Keen Suffering, that can help save you and buy you some time between like throwing knife charges. Say you're waiting for some more to come back. Granted, absolutely nothing in the game is going to live long enough. You can one-shot everything with this setup. Like, on my full build, I essentially throw a throwing knife, shoot 1 sniper shot, and any boss in the game will bleed to death. Just guaranteed. Nothing has enough health to survive just one, round of this, let alone throwing multiple throwing knives. So it's just insane the amount of damage you can do. This will be getting fixed, like I said earlier. Just have fun with it now while you can, because I don't really see this lasting much more than a week. I guarantee you they will fix it, because it's trivializing everything in the game, and you can start doing it very early on. Just granted, you find that knife. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this fun little interaction that we ended up finding. I think it's just a lot of fun. I mean, this just is the embodiment of Borderlands here. Just complete broken spaghetti-ness, and it just leads to stupid numbers for little to no effort. So yeah, if you guys did find the video helpful and enjoyed it, make sure you guys are subscribed. I have a ton of Borderlands 4 content coming. And if you want to help me reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, hopefully you have some fun in Borderlands 4. Have fun with the bleeds, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya.